Bum 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 bum. The Peter Shit Show. Bum 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 bum. All right, I will seriously think about getting rid of my car in favor of living closer to campus. I'll have to do some financial calculation to see how that works out. The only issue is that I love having a car as a backup plan. I'm actually living out of my car at the moment because I want to be sure to find the right home for once. I can't tell you how many times I trade housing situation for worse and worse housing situation, in large part because I'm thinking I need a place tonight instead of what's a good place to settle down. I can't tell you how many times I find disaster roommates because of mindsets like that, and that's a big reason why I love my car. Unfortunately, I have a love-hate relationship with the car. So just moments ago, I had my fourth near miss car accident in less than 6 hours, if you can believe it. What had happened is that here in Phoenix, right now, today, as I record this, it's over 100 degrees. Parking spots like this under a shade are prime real estate, right? Oh, if they could charge you to pay here to park here, you can only imagine how much the parking fee would be, right? It would be the equivalent of prime real estate in a city, right? Imagine I'm trying to think what the most expensive piece of real estate nowadays. Probably somewhere in Dubai, with a really good a window office with a really good view. Right? I used to live in an office, believe it or not, and the suites that had windows on it would go for more. Right? I never really went for that because I only come back to the office to sleep. Right? I was renting some office space because I couldn't afford a real apartment in Seattle, but I was really only going there to sleep. So I really didn't need an office with a window, right? If I were inviting people over, that would be a whole different story, right? But anyways, I was circling the parking lot and I couldn't believe what I saw. This car was leaving. So I waited there, and this guy gets into his car. Now he's kind of slow, right? He gets in the car. He's probably checks his text messages or whatnot, sets his radio, which is a good thing that he's doing it while parked, right? The problem is that somebody else sees this and wants to steal the spot from me. And so I honk at him, and he doesn't give a damn in the world. And I looked in the car. This is a middle aged guy, older than me. He should know better. And he's acting like a teenager, like who just got his license. Oh, look, with his girlfriend, maybe. Oh, look, I can steal this spot from this guy. Just watch me. Right? He looked like a teenager who just got his license. He's giving his girlfriend a ride and showing off, right? Like playing a real life game of Grand Theft Auto. He's a middle aged guy alone in his car. Probably on his way to go shopping or maybe to work a second job on this plaza. Ah, and long story short, at least he has the decency to not crash into my car. That was the only good thing I could say about him. But it reminded me that maybe I should think about getting rid of my car, or maybe even getting rid of life in a car-dependent city altogether. I might think about moving to Wallace, Idaho, uh, and taking a simple job over there, right? Wallace, Idaho is full of tourists. There are tourist shops that just sell souvenirs and all that. I could be an artist and I could work behind the desk as well. And I won't need a car, right? There's a grocery store right in town, and I could walk to work. And I was just daydreaming about that. Good weather the rest of the year. I won't be pressured to move into tricky housing situations because we don't have heat over there, at least, right? We do have cold weather, but you know what? My mind works a lot better when I'm just dealing with cold. I used to live in cold weather, Rochester, New York. I didn't feel pressured to move in with a serial killer just because I need a place tonight, right? That's a big problem, right? Wallace is very laid back. If I didn't have a home for one night and I decided to sleep in the shop that I was working at, I don't think they would give me too much heck about it. Certainly, they wouldn't want it long term, but if it were 1 or 2 or 3 nights while I looked for a suitable place, I don't think that would be too big of a problem. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum, 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 Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.